Guys, welcome to the next episode of tricks influencers use, and this episode is going to be going over just one sort of method that influencers often use, and you'll have seen this, to build an engaged audience. So to build really loyal people who love seeing their content and are really interested in what they're doing. And I'm sure that you have influencers that have done this to you or do this and that you're really interested in. And guys, it's actually just using a really interactive and high frequency of stories. So we're going to go a bit in depth. I've got an example that I want to show you, but guys, let's just get straight into the video. So guys, the way that a lot of influencers build an engaged audience and build people who are literally always looking to see their content, always watching their stories, always trying to message them or like their content or whatever it is by using lots and lots and lots of stories and having them be interactive and having people feel that when they're watching their stories, they're actually part of these people's lives. And you'll have probably seen it with some people who you follow, that they do tons and tons of stories every day, and it's literally different parts of their lives as they're doing it, and you actually kind of feel like you're almost there in a way. The reason why this is so effective, guys, and the reason why using multiple stories every single day is effective is it's just like any other advertising. The more that you get in front of people's face and the more that people see you and recognize you and feel that they can bond with you, the stronger of a relationship and the stronger that bond will be. So using stories all the time, not to mention actually guys, the fact that you're always using stories is good for Instagram. They like that. And if you have people watching all the way through these stories, your stories are always going to be at the top of their feed, because Instagram knows that you like watching their stories. So the trick is to do lots of stories and to have them be really engaging and also interactive. I've found an example, I'm going to maybe try find another one as well, of these sort of types of stories. So we're going to jump straight in and just sort of try and analyze and see what these people are doing to really build their engaged audience. So this first one is Louise Thompson. She is like an English reality TV star who's now changed and does more influencer stuff. And she posts a hell of a lot of stories, guys. So a load actually just disappeared. They've just been 24 hours, but there's still a load on there. They're less interactive, but let's just go through them, and I'm going to try to talk through why they're so good and how you can sort of use that for yourself. So we'll click on the story. And so already stickers, it's like a point of view. So it's like from her eyes, it's like what she's actually doing. There's lots of stickers here. She's talking to the camera, which I think is always a really good thing. So she's literally walking and talking to the camera, which is always engaging. You're going to be looking at her and you're going to be listening to what she's saying. Again, just showing what's going on in her life, guys. It's not like anything super technical or anything like that. We'll just continue through these. It's literally just like her life. Now guys, if you haven't done this before, posting just random stuff in your life is such a weird thing to start doing, and it can almost feel uncomfortable and really unnatural, and it's actually a really big barrier. It was for me as well. It really was for me to start doing this, but it's so important because that is what people want to see, and if they can't see that, it's so difficult for them to relate to you. And if they can see that, they feel like they know you as a person. So just push yourself to do that. Obviously, this is mainly for personal brands. If you have a business or a niche page, you need to figure out what other content you can do that's engaging and that's relevant. But let's continue through the story. So it's literally just everything that she's doing in her life. She went shopping earlier, they made some food, she's doing some exercise outside, some promotional stuff, she's in bed, or she's waking up. Literally just everything in her life. So guys, just from that you can kind of see that it just needs to be anything that you're doing. You're not going to find it interesting, but other people just like to have a little insight into your life. It's going to benefit them, it's going to benefit you, and you're going to start building relationships with these people. What I didn't get to show you from these stories, which I would have liked to do, is using polls or using questions, you know, using new features like quizzes. But she did use stickers. She did the great thing that was always talking to the camera and just showing parts of her life. If you incorporate with that with some polls, with some sliders maybe, quizzes, stickers, all these different features that are available to us on the Story Tools, guys, you're going to build such an engaged audience who really want to see what you're doing and can really relate to you and really want to be part of your life. Just give it a try. Start posting stories. Just do it multiple times a day for a week and see what the results are. Because I'm going to leave it at that. Please leave a comment if you like this series, Tricks That Influencers Use, which is still pretty new. I really want to know about it, so leave a comment, let me know that you like it, and I'm going to continue to make these videos. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, and guys, we've got a free Facebook group if you haven't already joined, which a lot of you have, where we talk about everything Instagram related, including stuff like this. So just make sure you join there, and I'll see you in the next video.